Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Money's YouTube channel. I'm Natalia. In this video, I'm going to tell you what a credit card default is, what are the consequences and how to stop it. Now first, what is a credit card default? So missing one or two payments is not considered a default, but when you miss more than 6 consecutive months, then it's definitely considered a default. So a payment default happens when you miss to pay the minimum amount on that particular due date. So when you miss the payment on the due date, the bank or the issuer will be sending you a notification after 6 months. Post due date, you will receive notifications and reminders. Post 30 days, continued reminders and notification plus phone calls. Post 90 days, the loan recovery agents will be calling you plus arbitration and conciliation. Post 190 days, the account will be classified as recovery pool. Lawsuit will be filed and the debt will be sold to a collection agency. Now let's look at the consequences of a default. Number 1, dropped credit score. So any card issuers will have to share all your credit reports with the SEBI. So when they share your credit reports with the SEBI and if they find out that you have defaulted, then that will definitely affect your credit score. And not just that, defaults are very disastrous because it's going to show up in your report for at least 7 years. The second consequence will be the interest. So when you fail to pay the minimum due amount, interest will be added, and not just that, the late payment charges, and some banks even increase your interest rate when you default on a payment. Now here's how you can avoid a credit card default. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. So if you are able to pay back all your debts on time, especially the minimum due amount, then please do that. But if you have so much debt that you're not able to pay back on time, and if that is affecting your credit score and everything, then you can use these remedial options. Number 1, bank transfer. Through a bank transfer, you can consolidate the outstanding amount from one credit card to another credit card, and not just that, the other credit card might even give you a very low interest rate or zero interest rate. So you can transfer the outstanding balance from that card to pay off your debts on your other card. This option is best suited for clearing debts for a short term, because anyways you'd have to pay back the outstanding amount that you took from the other credit card as well. Next we have personal loan. You can avail personal loan, plus they also offer very low interest rate and sometimes no interest at all. So you can definitely opt for a personal loan and clear off all your debts. The next thing you can do is contact your bank provider for a one-time settlement. A one-time settlement is better than paying an EMI amount with interest every month. So you can definitely opt for this option if you want to settle off all your bills at one go. The next thing that you can do is contact your credit card provider for a settlement. A settlement is where you have to pay a one-time settlement instead of paying the same amount as an EMI for a lot of months. Now in this scenario, the bank will reduce the payable amount and only ask you for the principal amount. But remember one thing, the banks will not go lower than the principal amount. Now the final option that you have if you're not able to pay off your credit card bills is file for bankruptcy. So if you have multiple debts including credit cards and loans, and if you're running out of options to pay them back, then you can file for bankruptcy. And you can file for bankruptcy only if the amount is more than rupees 500. That is, the loan that you've taken is more than 500. And not just that, when you apply, the court will verify if you meet all the criteria for filing for the bankruptcy. Do note that in this scenario, if you happen to have any assets or properties, then they will be distributed among your creditors. So this filing for bankruptcy should be your very last resort. So this is all you need to know about credit card default. And that is all for today's video. If you like this video and if you want to learn more about personal finance, career building courses or business and farming courses, then click the link in the description box below and download the Financial Freedom app and start your journey towards becoming rich. And if you like this video, then hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button. And do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you will be notified when we post a new video. I'm Natalia and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching IndianMoney.com.